Hello friends and welcome. We are doing extended reading for Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 10, 11 and 12th of May 2024. For those of you in South Africa, Sunday, Sunday is Mother's Day. So if you are somebody who loves and nurtures and takes care of another human being or another animal or another thing, happy Mother's Day to you. Today I am going to be working with the Witchlings Oracle deck and the Joy de Vie Tarot, both by Paulina Cassidy. Her artwork is just exquisite, quirky, a little bit unusual, but absolutely fabulous. So let's get into it and see what is the weather for the weekend. What are we going to be navigating? What are we going to be dealing with? What do we need to know for Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 10, 11 and 12 of May 2024. Deck's a bit big to shuffle that way. Right, so we're looking for a single card that's going to set the tone, that's going to set to give us an idea of what we can expect over the next couple of days. And our oracle card is intuition, my favorite word. And it says across the bottom here, the power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. So, immediately what comes to me is just trusting the process, just trusting whatever happens. So whatever it is you've got planned, whatever it is that's scheduled, and however things turn out, you've just got to go with the flow and you've got to just trust the process, okay? But you've also got to listen to that little inner voice that you have within you. Oh, she's going to glare over there. She's gone to glare over there. Let's leave her there and see if we can fit the tarot in this side. I'm going to shuffle the tarot while we chat about intuition. So you've got to start listening to that little voice inside of you, that little voice of reason, that little voice of intuition that tells you, oh, no, 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 that's not going to be okay, or there's an issue here or a problem there, or do more here and do less there. We've got to start listening, because I think we're all so much in automatic pilot mode that we just go through life without really paying attention or listening to our intuition. And you'll be surprised as to how connected you are. Even if you think, oh, my intuition doesn't work, I'm not an intuitive, that's why I go to people like Rene. But you'll be surprised as to how much your intuition actually does work. So this weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we have to start paying attention, because your intuition can and will guide you along your journey of where you need to be and what's going on. And especially if there are a couple of challenges and obstacles along the way, your intuition is going to help you. Your intuition is going to help you to recognize the issues and to find solutions around them. But you've got to listen. How do we listen to our intuition? By going still, turning inward, not outward, because that's what we all do as humans. We turn outward. We talk to our friends, we ask our neighbors, we ask our family, we ask everybody around us for advice and guidance, even if they haven't succeeded in that same thing, which always just freaks me out, um, instead of just listening to our intuition. Right, let's see what the tarot wants to say from Joy de Vie Tarot for the 10th, 11th and 12th of May 2024. Deck is cut. Okay, so the first card we have is the Sun. That excites me. I am excited to see the Sun card. We also have the Seven of Wands, and let's see if I can squeeze it in over there. We have the Eight of Cups. All right, so friends, let's tidy up a little bit so that you can see the cards. There we go. That looks good. We've got some paper dust. We always have paper dust. All right, so if I look at the sun card is about joy, about happiness, about success and abundance. The sun is the luminary that sheds light on situations, which is exactly what Spirit is sort of encouraging us to do. Over the next couple of days, we need to trust our intuition. We need to turn inward. We need to shed light on that part of ourselves, okay? We need to trust and we need to believe and we need to get enthusiastic and excited about our intuition, about the things that we are perceiving about ourselves, about our environments, and about the people in our lives. The Seven of Wands, now here we have this little fella, and he's standing at the top of this mound, okay? And you can see he's got a nice big grin on his face, and he looks a little bit like he's quite content and happy with himself. But what he's doing, because these people here, they've got frowns, okay? They're not smiling. They've got frowns. They don't look as bright and cheerful and colorful as he is. He's standing guard. It's almost like he's got himself in a position of defense. He's got himself standing there and he's on guard, and he's like, okay, I'm not going to let anybody through. I'm standing my ground, I'm holding my space, and I'm doing the thing that feels right for me. Friends, we've got to be careful to not do that, okay? Because we are, again, it's human nature, I think. We've all been, conditioned and programmed to become like this. But when we have a thing, when we've achieved a thing, when we've accomplished a thing, there's this immediate kind of feeling of needing to protect it, to hold on to it, to secure it, and to not share it with anybody, to not let anybody into our space. And I feel like when I look at all of this, that maybe this is the thing that we shouldn't be doing. We shouldn't be isolating ourselves in our success, okay? We should not be isolating ourselves in our success and not allowing anybody else to come close to us. We need to share and share alike. We need to, like, if we've succeeded at something, if we've done well, we need to acknowledge that, and we need to share that with our friends, share that with our colleagues, and share that with our families. We're also worried about, oh, but if I tell them how well I did, then they're going to be, they're going to be sad and disappointed, and therefore they're going to be cross with me, and I don't want to rock the boat, and I don't want to cause trouble, so I'm just going to keep quiet. Wrong answer, okay? Wrong answer. You know what? Be proud of your own accomplishments. Be proud of what you've achieved. Don't keep a distance between you and everybody else. Don't keep everybody at arm's length, because all that does is isolate yourself. And I'm sure if you are in a situation like that at the moment, that this is ringing true for you. And if you're not in a situation like that right now, over the next 3 days, you're going to see it. You're going to acknowledge it. It's going to come into your space. Pay attention. Listen to your intuition. It's going to show you exactly where we are doing this. Friends, we have to be happy. We have to be optimistic. We have to celebrate life, because life is worth celebrating. Absolutely, life is worth celebrating. It doesn't matter how hard your circumstances are. We all have difficult circumstances. We're all struggling in one way or another. But that doesn't mean that you need to isolate yourself from the rest of the world. And it doesn't mean that you can't share your joy, your happiness, your positivity, and your enthusiasm and your successes with others. Because maybe if we start sharing our positives with others, we'll be motivating them to try harder themselves, as opposed to everybody just throwing in the towel and giving up. And our final tarot card that we have for the weekend of the 10th, 11th, and 12th of May, we have is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is about recognizing and acknowledging when the people in your life are not your people, not your tribe, okay? I talk about your tribe quite regularly in my readings. So what constitutes a tribe? A tribe is a group of people who have the same outlook, morals, beliefs, and standards as you do. And again, I do believe that we are all in the habit of not spending time with our tribe. We've connected to a group of people, and now we feel obligated to that group of people. We feel like we have to stay with that group of people. So we do. And that group of people is not our tribe. So it's this constant kind of fight between who I am and who I want to be and who they want me to be, and then we become aggressive, and we become negative, and we become angry, and we become frustrated, and we become all of those kind of things. So over the next couple of days, we're going to pay attention to our intuition. We're going to recognize our right to be happy. We're going to recognize our right to celebrate our successes. We're going to notice when we are holding ourselves back, keeping other people at bay, keeping other people away from us, so that because we're afraid that they're going to steal our thunder, steal our success, steal our opportunities, or that they're going to be angry with us because we've succeeded and happy and we've done something well. We're going to notice when we do that, and then we're going to recognize, well, if we're doing that with that group of people, maybe that group of people is not your tribe. And that's okay, friends. It's okay to realize that, you know what, we used to be tight as thieves. We used to be really, really close, but maybe we've just grown in different directions, and that's okay. So this weekend, you're going to spend time looking at and acknowledging the people in your life, your happiness, your joy, your success. How are you distancing or disconnecting your own joy from your life because of the people in your life? And then you're going to find a way of separating yourself from that. Why? Because your intuition says so. And because I say so, right? And because I say so. So the intuition card, and again, just to give you the writing at the bottom, the power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. And lighting your path that we're talking about over here is lighting your path away from the people who are causing or forcing you to dim your light so that you don't negatively affect them. Friends, shine bright, shine in their eyes, show off, brag. Don't be arrogant about it, but be content and be comfortable, and be confident is the word I'm looking for, right? Be confident in who you are. Be confident in your success. Stand tall. And if other people are judging you for it, they are not your tribe, and just walk away. I do hope that you have an amazing Mother's Day. I do hope that you have an amazing weekend, and I look forward to connecting with you all again on Monday. With much love and many blessings from my heart to yours. Take care, friends.